Hi lovelies, have you been craving for broccoli sauce? This video is for you. In today's recipe, we'll stir fry some broccoli and we're going to be adding some few ingredients to pair it with rice. Alright, join me in the kitchen. I'll show you everything and we get started. Let me quickly introduce to you the ingredients. So I will put the details in the description box. You can also go ahead and check it out on our website, all right? Here is the broccoli that we're going to use. So in the next step, we are going to break the florets from the broccoli heads. So to break the florets, you can use your hands or you can go ahead and use a knife. But I started with my hands, friends. So with your hands, this is how you do it. And I prefer using the knife because you don't want to be fighting with the floret, all right? So with the knife, this is how you break it out. So you want to just do this. You might want to include the stems as well, or you might leave the stems out, right? So now let me transfer the florets aside and we move to the next step. In the next step, this is what you do, you guys. So you're going to steam the broccoli, all right? Just lightly steam it for about 3 minutes, all right? So you cover the pot and allow it for 3 minutes, and then you take it out. You don't want to cook the broccoli but steam. Now look at that green color. So the broccoli is ready. So take it out from the pot and then you transfer it in cold water. As you can see, I added in some ice as well because I just want to maintain that green, this green beautiful color. So we will allow it to sit in the water until when we need it, then we'll drain the water out. I'll be adding in some fish as well, friends. So this is fish fillet. I've done a video of this before, so I'll link it in the description box so that you can see how I did prepare the fish fillet. And it's the same thing that I'll be doing here, all right? So this fish is optional. You might want to leave it out or you might want to replace it with something else. That is totally okay. So the fish is ready. I'll set it aside. Then I'm going to start by sauteing the onion. So I'll use the same oil that I used to fry the fish to saute the onion. All right. So you just saute this onion for about 3 minutes and that's it. So this onion, you want to saute it with garlic, the blended garlic and ginger. So add the garlic and ginger and just give it a nice stir and let it sit for 2 minutes. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome you if you are joining for the first time, and remember to subscribe if you have not yet done so. Now you want to add in 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. So this tomato paste is optional as well, but I added in it in order to give some bright, nice color in the sauce, right? So you also need to give after you add the tomatoes, you give it a nice stir as well. You want everything to incorporate well and then you allow it to just sit for about 4 minutes. All right. Now you go ahead and add in a little bit of water. You don't add much, but just small quantity. And you give it a nice stir as well. Make sure that you always stir because you don't want anything to get burned on the skillet or pot, whatever you are using for your sauce. Now you can go ahead and add in the broccoli. All right. So this recipe is simple and straightforward, friends. It is perfect for dinner. All right. You're not going to use uh, much time in the kitchen. So it is a quick recipe. So after you add in the broccoli, you also give it a nice stir. And at this point, the next thing that you will be adding is the spring onion, the bell peppers, and the fish, and the dry ingredients, friends. Any dry ingredients of your choice, or if you choose to add fresh ingredients, that's fine as well. So after I add in the fish, I also add in soy sauce, like 1 tablespoon, and I allow it to sit for like 2 minutes, and the sauce is ready. You don't want the vegetables to overcook. Okay, so now you can go ahead and serve the broccoli sauce and you enjoy. I actually paired this with rice. It was so good. You want to try this, friends. So see how delicious the sauce is. So I thank you so much for joining, and remember that you are always the best. I'm sending you tons of hugs as well. This recipe is simple, straightforward, and less time consuming. It took me about 30 minutes and I was out of the kitchen. And this is it. I serve it with rice like I earlier said, and it is so good. Friends, if you don't mind, you can go ahead and check out my other quick recipes that can be perfect for you for dinner. I'll link it in the description box. All right. I wish you all happy Easter. Christ is risen indeed. See you next time. Bye.